Hey everyone! Today's video is about when you play with his hair. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going! That was a great jog, Ryan-chan. Sunday finally came at last. And Midori and I just finished our early afternoon jog just now. Originally, we were supposed to jog around the beach park where we usually have our workout routine, but we ended up jogging outside the beach too until we reached our neighborhood. I guess we overdid our jogging routine than usual, but good thing we still had the stamina left to stop by at his apartment complex and rest there. Longer than I thought it would be. I sat and laughed before sitting down on his couch. But yeah, I really needed this. Thank you for inviting me, Izuku. Anytime, Midori said, as he was slowly panting. Since we jogged all the way here, I think my stamina got the best of me. He walked in a tired pace and sat down beside me, but after a few minutes, he ended up leaning his head against mine. I slightly gasped from the contact, and I can see how tired he is just by looking at his facial expression. But he still looks cute though. He panted slightly and looked at me with his cute but tired smile. I hope it's not too much to ask, but may I lay on your lap for a bit? If it's okay with you, that is. I mean, you're my girlfriend after all, and I want to know what it feels like, and he continued rambling on and on, like always. And I ended up laughing. Izuku, it's okay. No need to worry at all. I said and kissed his cheek. Besides, you look like you need rest. Really? Do I look that tired? Midori said with a blush on his cheeks and laughed in a tired tone. But thank you. If you excuse me. He slowly let his head lay on top of my lap and shifted his body to get himself into a comfortable position. So comfy, Midori commented. And that means I can do this too. He gently wrapped his arms around my waist and gently embraced me. So cute. I can feel my cheeks getting red from all this, but I'm happy to see a sight such as this. My cute fairy boyfriend, lying on my lap, hugging me like I'm a cute teddy bear. So warm, Midori commented and smiled. I can see why couples do this sort of stuff. I smiled back. I ended up stroking his hair, which made me pull my hand away. I'm sorry, it's just... No, it's okay. Please continue. Midori interrupted and smiled brightly. It feels really good when you touch my hair. Really. I blinked a few times, and afterwards, I sighed, relieved, and decided to touch his hair again. I started combing and ruffling it gently with my fingertips. Then I could see him getting relaxed from my gesture. Now that I think about it, I never touched his hair before. I thought. I looked at his green hair. But wow, it's not just fluffy by the looks of it, but it feels fluffy too. Feels good. Midori commented. I feel sleepy. I guess this is what I get for working out earlier this morning in my room. Huh? Seriously? I asked and raised my eyebrows. He nodded and replied, I want to become a strong hero someday, Lion-chan. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I'm willing to do this so I can do whatever it takes to protect everyone, including you, my angel. He reached out for my cheek to stroke it and took my free hand and kissed the top of my hand. I love you, Lion-chan, Midori said and rubbed his eyes tiredly. I really enjoy your company a lot, so don't ever leave my side, okay? Of course, I will, and I love you too, Izuku. I replied and stroked his hair again. He smiled, and after exchanging sweet words and smiles, he ended up falling to a deep slumber. I giggled as I looked at him sleep peacefully on my lap like a cute baby. I tried to part away some of his hair strands that are blocking his face so they wouldn't disturb his sleeping state. I continued stroking. Oh, wait. Scratch that. I'm actually with his hair now, since it feels so fluffy to touch. Oh, this gives me an idea, I thought, while wearing an astonished expression, like an imaginary light bulb appeared on top of my head. I really hope he doesn't mind after I do this. I looked at his cute sleeping face and looked back at his fluffy green hair. I took out the extra hair tie from my pocket and gently brushed a few strands of his hair before I could tie it into a cute ponytail and clip it tight with my extra bobby pin so I can stay attached to his other hair strands. Oh my, I stopped talking, or rather fangirling, when I realized that my freckled boyfriend looked super adorable with that ponytail. But of course, I don't want to wake him up. He looks like a baby, I thought and giggled. I should have done this when he turned into a child before. He would have been super adorable. Still, child or not, he still looks cute, until now especially with that ponytail, and I love it. Later that night, I yawned, since it looks like I've fallen asleep too, after today's jog, or maybe it's because Midori is sleeping on my lap. I don't know. I stretched, and suddenly I can feel something on my lap moving, and I realized that my freckled boyfriend is slowly waking up from his slumber. He slowly opened his eyes, and once he saw my face, he smiled and hugged my body again. Midoriya, I know you're affectionate and very adorable, but with that ponytail, oh my, I think my heart is going to burst any second now from this. I can feel my cheeks burning, and Midoriya slowly sat up before stretching his arms out. Hey, Wine-chan. Midoriya greeted me before he yawned. Hmm? When he realized that he felt something attached to his hair, he touched it, and his eyes slightly widened, but he ended up laughing. Wine-chan, did you do this? Midoriya questioned and giggled. I smiled innocently and just whistled, like I'm not involved or something. You're so silly, Midoriya said before he wrapped his arms around my body, before he showered me with kisses. Hey, that tickles, I said, but I slowly indulged with his kisses. Sorry about that. I couldn't help myself since your hair was so fluffy. He blushed and laughed before he leaned in to kiss my lips. No big deal, it's real alright, Midori said, and touched my masterpiece. Weird, so this is what it feels like to have your hair tied. I nodded happily and said, Yep, and to be honest, you look really cute with that, like a baby. But in a good way, by the way. No hard feelings. He blinked a few times, and his blushing cheeks started to brighten a bit after he heard my reply. But I can see him smiling shyly. Really? Then I gasped, and he gently pulled me closer to him. Wait, what? I can feel my heart beating so fast. With this? First, attempt on flirting. Second, was our first makeup session. And now this? Midori is really livening up with this, and I wasn't expecting things to escalate this quickly. Since you called me a cute baby, then Midori said shyly and wrapped his arms around my neck. Can you give me kisses, please? I want your love and attention. Wine-chan. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.